The Chancellor of Germany is afraid of dogs. Angela Merkel was bitten once, apparently, decades ago, and she's afraid of dogs. So naturally, when it came time for her, as the German leader, to meet the leader of Russia, Vladimir Putin did some personal research on her, and then he decided that he would bring a friend to their meeting. Putin literally unleashed his very large black lab to meet Angela Merkel when she went to Russia in 2007. The dog, being a dog, walked right up to Chancellor Merkel, gave her a big sniff. You can see from the look on her face that this display was having the desired effect on her as far as Putin was concerned, so he just sat there and watched the whole thing happen. Twirled his cartoon mustache. This is Putin's thing, right? This is kind of the level at which he likes to operate with other countries. He likes to rattle them, likes to let them know he knows what you're afraid of. After the whole dog thing with Angela Merkel, she told the press that she thinks Putin does things like that to prove he's a man, which seems insightful. But today we learned that former Secretary of State and presidential candidate Hillary Clinton agrees with Angela Merkel on that. We've just got this excerpt from the audio of Hillary Clinton's new book. This is exclusive to us. This is the first time this has been out there. Check this out.
President Obama once compared Vladimir Putin to a bored kid at the back of the classroom. He's got that kind of slouch, Obama said. When I sat with Putin in meetings, he looked more like one of those guys in the subway who imperiously spreads their legs wide, encroaching on everyone else's space, as if to say, I take what I want, and I have so little respect for you that I'm going to act as if I'm lounging at home in my bathrobe. They call it manspreading. That was Putin. Putin has emerged in the popular imagination as an arch-villain straight out of a James Bond movie. Yet he's also perennially misunderstood and underestimated. George W. Bush famously said that after looking Putin in the eye, he found him very straightforward and trustworthy, and was able to get a sense of his soul. My somewhat tongue-in-cheek response was, he was a KGB agent. By definition, he doesn't have a soul. I don't think Vladimir appreciated that one. Our relationship has been sour for a long time. Putin doesn't respect women and despises anyone who stands up to him, so I'm a double problem. After I criticized one of his policies, he told the press, "It's better not to argue with women," but went on to call me weak. Maybe weakness is not the worst quality for a woman, he joked. Hilarious.
It's an excerpt from Hillary Clinton's new book that is due out next week that's driving everybody crazy. It's called What Happened. We got that clip from our audiobook exclusively tonight. You can head over to mattoblog.com if you want to give it another listen or check out the text of that. We are creeping up on 1 year since the presidential election. We haven't heard much from Hillary Clinton since the election, besides what is trickling out from this new book that, as I say, is driving everybody nuts. I'm happy to tell you, though, that next week we are going to get a chance to get some of at least my questions answered, because Hillary Clinton is going to be here live on this show a week from tonight. Secretary Clinton has decided to do one of her first interviews with us live in the studio Thursday next week. I'm already studying. We'll be right back.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.